If you're looking for a delicious and healthy meal with a kick, you're going to love my Southwestern Tilapia wraps. To start this meal, what we're going to need is, of course, some tilapia. So I've got here 8 tilapia fillets, and you can either buy this fresh or you can get them at stores like Costco or Sam's, and they have them pre-packaged and vacuum sealed there and frozen. So that's what I'm using here. It's quick and easy. Pull it out of the freezer and I'm ready to go. So I've got them laid here in a foil-lined pan because we're going to put this under the broiler. And I've sprayed the pan with some non-stick spray, and I'm going to make a little spicy sauce to put over these. So, to start with, I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons each of chili powder, oregano, cumin, and coriander. We're going to dump that in there, and I've gone ahead and minced about 6 cloves of garlic, because it's going to be a little spicy. You could do less if you're concerned about the spice level. Okay, now we're going to put in the juice of 3 limes. That's the perfect amount for me. Now I'm going to add enough olive oil just to make it into kind of a thick sauce to pour over the fish. Okay, your sauce should be kind of thick enough that it, has a little bit of body to it. And once it's all blended, we're going to spoon it over these tilapia fillets. If you don't get every single one of them covered, it's okay, because this sauce is going to kind of permeate all of them. And what we're going to do is we're going to take these fish and put them under the broiler, and we're going to broil them. I'm just going to watch them. Usually I broil them for about 15 minutes, but I do keep an eye on them, and we'll turn them once or twice and make sure that everything looks okay. Make sure they're not burning. We're not going to put salt and pepper on yet. We'll do that after they're all cooked. So we're going to go ahead and put these under the broiler. Okay, while the tilapia is cooking, I am going to go ahead and make the sauce that's going to go on my Southwestern Tilapia wraps. And for the base, we're actually going to use Vegenaise, which is a healthy alternative to mayonnaise. It tastes really light and it's really good. We'll just scoop out a few spoonfuls. About yay much. Okay, and to that, I'm going to add about half of a jalapeno. If you like really spicy food, you can put in the whole thing, but that's totally up to you. Ooh, that one is spicy. Burned my eyes a little when I cut it open, so pretty good. Okay, so I am definitely just going to put half in, and I'm going to kind of slice this up into smaller pieces because we're going to actually puree this sauce. I'm going to put these. I'll just do a little bit smaller. Pieces of jalapeno there. I'm going to use a little bit of cilantro. I've already washed this. I'm keeping the leaves and the stems in here. It's going to get a lot of flavor. And to top it off, I'm going to add more lime. So we've got Vegenaise, cilantro, jalapeno, and lime. And now I'm going to take my immersion blender and I'm going to blend this. I'm going to puree it until it's nice and smooth. And it's going to be a sauce that we pour over the whole wrap. Okay, our tilapia is about halfway there, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this over to make sure that everything gets equally cooked. And you can see we're starting to get some juices run off there, and some of the fish is starting to look done. Okay, we're going to put that back in the oven for a few more minutes. and broil. Now, while tilapia is the star of this Southwestern Tilapia wrap, there's a lot of supporting ingredients that really make the wrap delicious. I'm going to go over what I put on these wraps. First of all, avocado, which I've cut up and I've put a little bit of lime on to keep it from turning brown. Roma tomatoes, cilantro, more lime, corn, cheese, of course, our sauce that we just made, black beans, and now if you had a little more time, you could probably make your own rice mix, but I just grabbed from Target the cilantro lime rice mix, which is delicious, has rice, corn, all that fun stuff in. Okay, one last secret ingredient to this wrap is uncooked flour tortillas, and we're going to cook them fresh here on the spot and then go ahead and build our wrap. The tilapia is just about done, so I'm going to pull that out of the oven and then get onto the tortillas. Okay, I pulled the tilapia out from under the broiler, and this is just perfect. It just looks wonderful. It's all covered with our sauce, and it's just going to be delicious. Okay, now we need to add some salt. I'm going to salt that all over. And we're also going to stir in a little bit of white pepper. And we're going to mix that all up really good so all the flavors are blended. And that looks perfect. Let's go ahead and cook our tortillas. Okay, I've got my uncooked tortilla and my pan is nice and hot. So we're going to let that cook for a minute on this side till it gets all bubbly and puffy. Okay, that's looking good on that side. Let's go ahead and flip it. Okay, we're ready to build our wrap. So I'm going to put a little bit of rice on the bottom. And the temptation here is going to be to pile it really high. Get really big, really fast. So I'm going to be kind of sparing on each ingredient so that every ingredient will have a chance to shine. Okay, next we're going to put on our tilapia. Okay, what next? Let's put on some corn next. Some tomato. Black beans, some avocado, let's do the cheese. I'm probably making this too big, but it's going to be good. Okay, and I'm going to top it off with my creation, this sauce, which ties it all together. And you don't have to feel guilty about this because, again, it's Vegenaise. Made out of grapeseed oil, actually very good for your heart. Okay, I'm going to wrap that up and turn it there so it looks nice and pretty. I'm going to take some tomatoes, make a little bit of salad on the side. Some cilantro leaves, and I'm going to garnish with the lime. And there we have our delicious Southwestern Tilapia wrap. Enjoy!